Hey, yo. So this tweet went a little bit viral. uh, we posted this last stream. Zig greater than TypeScript, greater than Rust, greater than JavaScript, greater than Go, greater than C. We proved this. uh, where did we prove this? Right here. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? Oh, wait, these aren't the right languages. Where are the right languages? What else did we have in there? Zig. Like, I don't know why people are disagreeing with this. Like, we've got it right here. Might not stick around long. I don't want too many AOC spoilers. That's okay. I'll probably get started in a little bit. Yeah, like, why are people upset with this? Like, I'm getting the same answer. I don't know. It's weird. I see your tweet and you'll be your tweet, and I raise you TypeScript enums. Bash and C are definitely in the good part of that spectrum. You can try Bash. Yeah, Bash is at the back. Unfortunate. Does paste let us do spaces? No. Well, kind of. Not in the way that I wanted it to, though. There we go. Now we can generate the tweet from first principles. First, nice. I changed the name of the channel points. So now it's not a fridge. It does kind of look like a fridge. It's the Bash logo. But instead of channel points, they're now process IDs. So spend your process IDs wisely. I know I will. All right. Should we do the problem? A little fancy? Yeah. Get those stars. I know. We're wasting precious I'm just letting everyone get a head start on the leaderboard, you know? Don't want to make them feel bad. I mean, rigged. This isn't rigged. This is totally fair. See, I only got an epic. It's not even that good. Okay, I did win, but we can't prove that it was because of my fish. All right, let's see what we're getting ourselves into today. Oh, I need to start my recording. All right, day 9, Mirage Maintenance. You ride the camel through the sandstorm and stop where the ghost's map told you to stop. The sandstorm subsequently subsides, somehow seeing you standing at an oasis. The camel goes to get some water and you stretch your neck. As you look up, you discover what must be yet another giant floating island, this one made of metal. That must be where the parts to fix the sand machines come from. There's even a hang glider partially buried in the sand here. Once the sun rises and heats up the sand, you might be able to use the glider and the hot air to get all the way up to Metal Island. While you wait for the sun to rise, you admire the oasis hidden here in the middle of the desert island. It must have a delicate ecosystem. You might as well take some ecological readings while you wait. Maybe you can report any environmental instabilities you find someone so the oasis can be around for the next sandstorm-worn traveler. Whew, that was a hard sentence. You pull out your handy oasis and sand instability sensor and analyze your surroundings. The oasis, I see what you did there, produces a report of many values and how they're changing over time. Your puzzle input. Each line in the report contains the history of a single value. For example, the history of a single value, okay? To best protect the oasis, your environmental report should include a prediction of the next value in each history. To do this, start by making a new sequence from the difference at each step of your history. If that sequence is not all zeros, repeat this process using the sequence you just generated as the input sequence. Once all of the values in your latest sequence are zeros, you can extrapolate what the next value of the original history should be. Interesting. The first history is 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Because the value increases by 3 each step, the first sequence of differences that you generate will be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Note that this sequence has 1 fewer values than the input sequence because at each step, it considers 2 numbers from the input. Since these values aren't all 0, repeat the process. Values differ by 0 at each step, so the next sequence is 0, 0, 0, 0. This means you have enough information to extrapolate the history. What? Bash is my love language, and I have a red fedora to prove it. Excellent. You'll love to hear it. To extrapolate, start by adding a new 0 to the end of your list of zeros. Because the zeros represent differences between the 2 values above them, this also means there's now a placeholder value in every sequence above it. What is happening right now? I'm not parsing this at all. You can start filling in the placeholders from the bottom up. This was your fastest day by far? Fatality. So this one, we're not going up by a fixed amount. Okay. I think I get what I need to do. How big are these sequences? They're not that big. Recommendations for any open source projects you'd like for me to contribute to? I don't know. No. You should, oh, Rolly Cubes? Wait, that's funny that it says... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. What do you like to do? What do you like to work on? Uh. Okay, this is our sample. Okay. So you want me to read these line by line? Sure. Got it. Line by line done. Now let's stop after the first line. So you want me to walk this list. I'll read number. That doesn't work. How do I get it to read one number at a time? Well, I suppose we can just split this, like, yeah. You got in the top 1K? Nice. I'll stop now. Good luck on the solve. All right. Thank you. So you want me to read each of these numbers and subtract from the previous one. Am I gonna do another? This is gonna get out of hand fast. Now there's two of them? Two of what? Wait, what happened? Also, where's my chat? My chat's not showing up. Dang it. Oh, what? Wait, I can't connect to that? Okay. What do we do? Docker restart. This one. Oh, the prequel meme? Is that working? Probably. Hey, the chat's working now. Woo. We've got a syntax error because we don't have anything here. Echo the number. Okay. So let's do, we have a variable for the previous. And then when we print out the previous, minus the, no, the new number minus the previous. Your fish died before the duel? Wait, what? Are they not going up there? Mine went up there. Okay. Um... Okay, so that does one step of the oh nice. We have some hot dog. So how do we make this thing like repeat? That's one good looking terminal. Thank you. Hmm. It really motivates me to get my advent of code done quicker. I find. Um. I feel like we need to save these rows somewhere. So it's we're inside of this loop. We can declare a rows. We can set rows. Oh, we're back to normal. Okay, so we put the first line in the rows. Then we do this nonsense. Um, Good evening. We Bastion, of course, of course. That's all we know. We can say put this all in a sub shell. New row. Rows plus equal new row. Okay. Yeah, how does this work? My brain is a little fuzzy today. Hello. How's it going? We need to put what if we just set this to line? And then this is another loop while grep dash q 1 to 9 do this might be an infinite loop. Nope. Okay, that wasn't a loop at all. There we go. We did the thing. Okay, that looks good. Now, what are we supposed to do? Wait, that doesn't look good. This only has... Okay, wait, this one has 6, this one has 5. Yeah, that's good. What are we supposed to do once we figure out the triangle? We just take the sum of every what editor is this? It's Neovim. We take the sum of every line ending. So we go through rows. For row in rows, do done echo row. Do we even need to do that? Or can we just, we don't even need this array. Let's drop the array for now. Because we're already essentially getting the right thing. We can just take this and how do we get the last one of each? I guess we can do a sed. Sed. So it's oh well, it might not be a space. It would have to be a space, right? Hey, how's it going? Space 0 to 9 plus. We capture this. Then we just say anything. End of line. Oh, that could work. Yeah. It's fine. We're already getting deep on this side. Just one. Okay. $18, $28, $68, which I think is right, and then we just add all those together. $114. All right, let's see if I can do the input. Why did it say 114 again? I'm not using file, am I? That would do it. Oh, whoa, syntax error. Why so many syntax errors? And then we get a number? I don't know how much I trust that. Wait, what? Syntax error. We have data, right? Is it because of the negative numbers? Syntax error. Oh wait, we still have this down here. Hey, thank you for the raid. What were you up to? Were you doing Advent of Code? What's wrong with these negative numbers? So that works. We print out the big mess. Where are we getting the syntax error from? So the next step was this. Linux sysadmin walks into a pharmacy. Ephedrine? I can't serve you that. Pseudoephedrine. There you go. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So this was supposed to be getting the last one of each line. Oh, I'm not including negatives in here. Ha. Oopsie. All right, it's gonna just work now. Oopsie. What is the problem now? Oh, here. Well, we got a nullfish fighting the Does sed work if there's only one number? It's a good question, but I don't think it's a case that we have to handle. Because I feel like if it was only one number, it would be a 0. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. All right. Yeah. We got it. We got there. All right. Part 2. Of course, it would be nice to have even more history included in your report. Surely it's safe to just extrapolate backwards as well, right? Uh-oh. For each history, repeat the process of finding differences until the sequence of differences is entirely 0. Then, rather than adding a 0 to the end and filling in the next value of each previous sequence, you should instead add a 0 to the beginnings of your sequence of zeros. Add a 0 to the beginning of your sequence of zeros, then fill in new first values for each previous sequence. So we start with a 0. And then we say what? 2 minus 0 is 2. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Doing this for the remaining examples above. So is this not just the same thing? You just go like before we were adding up all of these ones. I guess it's a little bit different. So we're not just adding them, we're what are we doing? It's let's draw this one out real quick. Cuz I feel like it resolves to something and I just can't picture it. Okay. So we're starting out with 2 because that's the first number at the bottom. And then we go up to the next one, so it's 0 minus 2, which gives us negative 2. And then it's 3 minus that, which gives us 5. And then it's 10 minus that. Where's my button? There it is. So how do we build this out? I mean, what this really comes down to, right, is 10 minus 3 plus 0 minus 2. Oh my god, we can do this in the most bash way possible, I think. Let's change this to sample. Oh, first let me copy part 1. Watch and reload P2. Okay. Okay, I think we can do this in a really funny way. So basically, we need to print the first number of each line. So we can just change this sed to say, you know, this, but actually the space was here all along. Get wrecked. And instead of hold on, let's put a break here. What's this example? 5, 10. Let's add this to our sample, I suppose. Okay, so currently we're getting 10. Well, what are we supposed to be getting? Oh, wait. Oh, so this is just generating the new column, and then we also have to add those up. Doing this for the remaining example data. Wait a minute. What? Am I confused? Oh, this 5 isn't supposed to be here. Oh, this was actually the third line of the example. Okay. I see. So, yeah, so 5 is our answer here. And the other lines are going to be -3 and 0. Okay, let's see if this just works. So what we've done is let me just show this. 10 minus 3 plus 0 minus 2. They just really make it too easy, don't they? So paste has this cool feature where you can specify 2 delimiters and it'll alternate between them. Why do I know this? I don't even know. But using that, we can, I think, get the answer. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, we've got an issue. Because now we have negative, negative. So what we need to do is just put some parens around this guy. And we should be safe. $1,100? And that's the right answer. All right. That was a pretty fast day. I can't be mad at that. Let's see how we did. Oh, rank 6,000. That's not very good. Did we move up on any leaderboards? We moved up on a leaderboard. Hey, thank you for the raid. Did you finish day 9?
I guess you have to do it. I'm sorry. Sorry to say you shouldn't. It's like your job description. What chair do I have? Just a cheap office chair. It's got a nice headrest. It squeaks though. But it's nothing special. Just like
Yeah, I just got it too. I'm really pleased with my solution for part 2. Let me walk you through it. Do you think any AOC problems can be solved with only awk? I think probably all of them could be solved with only awk. Isn't awk Turing complete? I think it is. Yeah, we're not using awk mostly because it feels a little bit like cheating. Because it's like, are you really doing a bash if you're doing awk? You might just be doing awk then. But my solution for part 2 compared to part 1, it's very similar. Hold on, let me see if I can line these two up. So the only difference really... Why don't these wanna... Okay. The only difference really for part 2 is that we changed paste SD plus to paste SD minus plus, and then we pick the first number instead. I messed up on unsigned part 2. Yeah, I did have to put parentheses around the number so that the negative there wouldn't be like 2 minus signs, if that's what you mean. Or you're using unsigned integers. That would be a bit rough to debug. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. I was worried that this was going to be one where we needed to do an optimization. And I don't know how you optimize this problem, I'll be honest. I'm sure you can. I was scared they were going to be like, actually, your input is one long sequence. That's part 2. Have fun. All right. That was pretty short, but I think I will double the raid and give it to the next person. Let's see. Who can we find that's still doing the problem? Alka? Did Alka finish? I'm on his leaderboard. I'm at like the bottom. Alka's done. Or who do we go to? I'm not sure what he's doing now. Advent of code. Oh hey. Alan's streaming again.
An iterator over overlapping slices of length size.
Alright, this is where we go. I was scared part 2 would require some advanced math. Yeah, me too.
Okay, very cool.
I was really worried about that.
Man, I dig Rust.
Alan's really cool. He's an ASCII bear, a hot tub VTuber. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hop off. Have a good night, everybody.